Hello everyone and welcome to GilBroz Gaming Channel. I am the Dude and we're about to play Ark Survival Evolved and we're going to continue on Dude's Taming Ranch. And today we're going to be taming a Procoptodon, which is essentially the kangaroo of Ark, guys. We're going to go have a look at that and how to tame it, why to tame it. So let's go find one. Okay guys, we're going to move over to go get a Procoptodon. And I've been searching for days. These things are rare. So I've been on killing sprees to try and get them to respawn in. I've got nothing on Fjordor at all. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the other end of the island. And we're going to transfer ourselves to one of the other realms. Now, the basic control for this, unconfigured, is hold down R. Realm teleportation. We're going to go to Asgard. Okay, so this is up here in the top right. Oh, disappeared. Okay, so I'm going to head over to the east. This is the only place I've actually managed to find one, guys. I hope it's still there. But what we're doing, you're going to need to take plant species X seeds. I believe they eat these, or your rare mushrooms. We've got some meat on us anyway. We've got our taming knockout methods. I think it's a knockout. And we've also got an equus. I've got my dragon in my pocket should we need one. I will put that on there just in case it's necessary because we might get set upon. But we'll head over to Asgard Realm. And if you haven't been here before, it's quite nice. There's a lot of other high level stuff. You've got your lightning wyverns here. You're going to have your shadow mains, etc. But from this position, we're going to go and find the Procoptodon. So I'll go locate it. And then from there, we'll chase it. Now, the reason I bought the equus is so that we can keep up with it. Because not everyone is going to have a dragon. We can't pick it up. Plus, we're going to need to trank it while it's on the move. And they're pretty quick. So, I'll go locate one and we'll be right back. Okay, using the super spyglass, guys, you can see we've found one here. It's an R Procoptodon. So, it's the ones, the R ones, is just, they have more attack and a little bit less health. I'm quite happy to accept that. So what we'll do now is we'll jump off our dragon. I'm going to ball it up because we don't know where we're going to end up here. Now I'm not sure if you can bowler it. We're going to try that out as well. But the method I wanted to try is going to be using the equus. So I'll get a bowler made up. Probably shouldn't have put my dragon away yet, should I? In case I need it. There's noises. But we're going to be chasing it down and shooting it and see if we can tame it out and about. So let me get some bowlers, we'll give them a go. And let's see what works on this thing. Okay guys, another thing I want to try with the equus is the lasso. So we've made some. We're going to give it a go. See if we can lasso to it. Wow, that was really good, wasn't it? Totally failed. Let's do the bowler. Oh my god, the horse's head. Get out of the way. Right. Did that hit it? That don't work. Okay, I need to try more lassos anymore. Oh god. Oh god. Let's get some more fibre. So I'm hoping with the lasso we might be able to tether ourselves to it. Let's go give it a go and get real nice and close this time. We're not attached to it. Okay, so that don't work either. Right. So back to our first method. We're going to be tranking this thing on the go. Oh my days, we're going to get chased and killed. Right, let's see what we can do. It's getting dark, guys, so it's going to get more challenging to see things as we go. Well, their torpor's not super high, but you can see how fast they are. Maybe we would have been better off on a raptor. Come here, you. Now we've got to be careful because it's likely we're going to knock this thing out as something's going to try and eat it. Oh my days. What? That sounded like it juicy. No, it's not hitting. It's doing arc things. Horse, go! We haven't got time for this. Ah! That hit. Rat. Come on. Good thing you got loads of arrows. Now, if you have got your bow or whatever you got, up to this point where we've been taming the Equus, the Raptor, the Apache, these things you can ride, you should be able to chase it, although I don't think the Apache's going to be quick enough. Eat that. Now go sleep, you rat bag. Lovely. Okay, we've done it. Whew. Okay, so just give it a chase. You'll get there. Now, we should be able to tame it by putting the food in the inventory. Now, it's going to be rare mushrooms. So let's put a rare mushroom in. And we'll see what percentage we're looking at. Because the most effective food is apparently plant species X. Let's see if it eats one. I might have to get my dragon out here. There you go, 8%. So now we'll look at the plant species X. And you can see the taming effectiveness has just gone down to 6.5. Why? I guess... Oh god, we're probably going to need narcotics. Well, that didn't do that much. The mushrooms are better. I did like 4%. Oh my god. Alright, so we're going to stick to the mushrooms then. As you can see on... Oh yeah, look. Plant species X is worse. Rare mushrooms is the way to go. Which obviously you can find them in the beaver dams that I've shown you previously. Or you can just pick them up in the mushroom areas, guys. So what we'll do... I'm going to throw out the dragon. We're going to keep an eye on the area. I'll tame this. And we'll be right back. It's not going to take too long, but I'm a bit concerned that we're going to get eaten. So let me chuck this out. I'll show you that you can't pick it up. Once it's tamed, of course. Put our tools back on. Alright, we're at 34%. Yeah, that's not so scary now my dragon's out, so we'll stay around. We've got the spyglass on so we can see everything that... Well, we should be able to see everything that comes in. It's just whether we get it in time. The mammoth's not going to be an issue. Now remember, if you have issues, did I bring any narcotics? No, because I'm a silly billy I didn't bring narcotics, but what we can do, remember you can just pick up the berries, so we can go around 16 narco berries from now on. The depending on what the gathering rates are on your server, you're going to get different amounts than we do. I think we're at 2 times. If you wanted to join the server, guys, it currently is PvP, it's no offline PvP, so it's safe to do so. We're going to be running this server until the end of 2025. If you wanted to come over and play, then come over to Discord and I shall send you the invites and information necessary to join the game. There's not many of us. So what I'll do is I'll put the berries in there just in case we need to feed it. 32 narco berries is like barely going to touch anything. I'll show you. I will show you. Let's feed a few berries. You can see the torpor's now going back up. It's not going to go up a huge amount. If you've got the berries, you're better off bringing the narcotics with you that's pre-made. If we had the Equus still out, we could have used its saddle to make some, which, you know, would have been handy. Another good reason to bring the Equus around with your taming. You can see it's gone up by about 40. when we've had about 5 berries. So I'm just going to stuff the rest of the berries in it. There you go, eat those. And then we should be okay because the mushrooms are actually going to bring it up to taming before it fully runs out, I am sure of it. Right, perfect. Yeah, I'll tame this up, guys. We'll be back in a minute. You can see it's not going to take long, but I'll quickly nip back and get the saddle for it. Okay, guys. Oh, thirsty straight away. Okay, we are back. I've brought it over to Dude's Island, the Procoptodon, because it wasn't safe to leave it there. Plus, I wanted to wait for daytime to show you this little hairy devil. So, let's get a saddle on it. So I've got an Ascendant saddle, you know, I found laying around. I've never had one of these before, guys, so this is a learning experience for me too. But these are fast, okay? There's quite simple taming this, wasn't it? They can... Whoa! Oh my god! No! Oh. Whoa. Okay. That was much better than I thought it was going to be. Jesus. Okay, so these can be used for base... Oh, crud. Base raiding. You can jump over people's walls. No problem. Up on their roof. Not even an issue. Let's get out of the water. It's coming. There's a big shark coming. This doesn't swim particularly fast, guys. It looks like it's struggling to swim at all. Let's get out a bit. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's an issue, isn't it? It's a dumb issue. We're gonna... Go on. Go on, son! Parkour. Oh, they're not particularly good for being nimble. Because they jump, you can't really turn in between jumps. Oh, we're just... Oh my god. See, we can't pick these up with the dragons. Oh, hello. We can traverse land so fast, though. Whoa! Guys, this is incredible. Okay, so let's stop jumping, because that's insane. I really like that. Look how fast these are. Now, looking at the stamina... Yeah, it's going down, but we've been sprinting for ages. Okay, so full on speed. You're going to get a decent distance covered with these. And I've only put a couple of levels into stamina. We're at 546. So if you were to go up to like 1,000, I think you're going to be running for like forever. Which is awesome. Okay, so what can we do? We get thatch more than we get wood. Can we get berries? Yes. What is that? Right, we've got a separate attack. Sorry guys, I don't really know the ins and outs of these. We can kick things and make them back off. Our normal attack is what, 33? I mean, that's not going to get away from us. Now we can also use weapons on the back of this thing, so look at the speed. I can jump around, I can chase people. One of the cool things about this is you could be on this with this. Can I shoot for its head? Oh no, yeah, it doesn't block the way, that's good. What about if I shoot through it? Oh. Okay, don't worry. Let's see. Yeah, that goes... The head does not block, which... Oh god, what am I doing? That's good. But you can actually carry another PvP rider in there. You can get in the pouch. Somehow. Let's go. Let's go in the pouch. Passenger seats. I'm in the pouch. I can't really show you, but I am in it. And I've got access to this as well. So if we were jumping around, say we had a little buddy, we could chase something quite easily, and I can do the tranking, I can do the bowlering. No issue. How good's that? Now, you can also put your pocket pets in there somehow. Yeah, I don't know how. I think you can put pocket pets in there somehow. Pick up. Oh, because it's on my pocket. It's on my back. Where is it? Wait. So we can pick up little dude in the pouch. But some reason he's not going. Okay, let's try it with something else that I can carry. Ooh. Let's go get some stuff. So we're going to be doing it with, let's get a dodo. Let's put the Equus back. We don't need that right now. And a Lystrosaurus is one of the things I really want to use this for. So the main thing is babies. Okay, this is the, I'll give you the main utility of this thing, right? We've got a little baby Argy. Okay. Did I just... It's the control. So, you can go... Control button. I can't see it. There it is. That's insane. So you can put the babies in there. And they're going to need a lot less care. It's going to double the imprint quality. So you're going to need less imprints on it, essentially. It's going to double that speed. So that's going to be awesome. I believe they even need less food in there as well. So these are great mums. You can just stuff things in there. Right, remove from pouch. You get out of there. Little Argies. Beastie Argies, these ones. So we can do the same. We can now pick this up rather than use that menu. I can't pick up the Fjordhawk. Okay, Fjordhawks might be one of the only creatures that can't actually go in its belly. Interesting. But you can get the Lystrosaurus in there. We should be able to get a dodo in there as well. And with the Lystrosaurus, we're going to be able to use its ability to give us extra experience. So you'll be able to traverse with this in a pack of your teammates. Or with your other dinosaurs. You could run around with our Raptor pack or our Hyenodons. A Lystrosaurus in the pouch. Keeping up with everything because these are fast as anything. Getting all that extra experience. How good is that going to be? Right, let me, I'll skip ahead, guys, because we're going to get the Listo out and we'll get the Dodo out as well. Let me just ball this back up as well so I can... that shouldn't be on the island. Blasphemer. But I'll be back. Okay, guys, it's getting dark, but while we're here, I can pick it up with cryo sickness on it. The Dodo is up. A fully grown Dodo is in the pouch. Obviously, like I say, you can have the little person in there as well. Let's remove that one from the pouch. Let's pull you up. Remember, if you want to name anything on the island, guys, come join Discord. I can't because you're cryo sick. Okay. And we'll get you in there. Now, can I pick up this one cryo sick as well? No, because it's not awake, we can't actually pick it up. But it's not going to be long. I'll give him some stim berries, so it'll be up soon. We'll wait for daytime. What I'll do in the meantime, guys, I might pop over to Asgard, see if I can get a male, and we'll look at what these look like breeding. I'm pretty sure they're going to be gestation. But because they are a rare find, you might want to breed them anyway, because if you find two, you're going to be quite lucky, aren't you? Now, they mainly spawn around the bottoms of mountains or between biomes. They like to be around the edges of snow biomes. So bottom of the mountains, near the snow biomes, is where you'll usually find them. However, on this map, we got them in Asgard, because they are a rare spawn. Now, you can also go around on a killing spree, get rid of all the other dinos. There's a chance they'll spawn in a lot of places. But yeah, I'll be back and we'll get the listo in the pouch and we'll have a look at that. Okay, we found a male Procoptodon, level 140, so this is going to be a bit more of a beast. I've just been starving taming it for a little while I went and got some mushrooms and bits and pieces. As you can see, it's eating its way up to 33.8%. We chucked all the mushrooms on it. I got some narcotics, so we might need those. But you can see it does about, I don't know, it's less than 3%. Maybe 2.5%, 3% per mushroom it eats. So it's a lot less than the lower level one we did, which was 8% each. But it's going to be worthwhile, I believe. It's still a fairly easy knockout, 3.3 thousand torpor. So I chased it around. I was on the back of the dragon for this one. I just got off, shot it a few times, chased it, shot it. You know, after a little while it will calm down. You just keep shooting it. You'll lose a little bit of torpidity in between each shot, but it doesn't really matter. It's not going to affect your taming effectiveness at all. So I'll get this one tamed up. We'll get it back to Dude's Island. We'll have a look at the Lystrosaurus inside the pouch and the idea for that. And we'll see if we can stuff in some other little... Maybe we can get in things that are not controlled by the player. We'll see if we can get a random dodo in the pouch. But yeah. Be back in a minute, guys. To make a Procoptodon saddle, you're going to need to be level 23. It's going to cost you 35 engram points. It's going to cost you, 200 fibre, 500 hide, 70 metal ingots, and pear hell or wool, 150 of them. Okay. And this can only be made in a smithy, so even in your, you can do it in a smithy or anything that is a smithy, so like your RG saddles, Castroid saddles, etc. Okay, here we go. We've got our Lystrosaurus up and running. Let's pet it. We've got our male and female, our Procoptodons, so we'll put them to mating. So we're going to be making some babies. This is a good level one. They look kind of good, don't they? I remember when they used to look really boxy. Well, everything did, didn't it? But very good. They almost look like a rabbit. But hey ho. Right, so how quick are they to mate? It's pretty simple mating. They're going to be congestion. So it'll be pregnant. Got some levels. Let's do that. Now you can feed these using berries. There's I'd like to test the insulation these things have. So we're going to be going over to a cold biome and we'll go to the lava as well to see. It's supposed to give you plus 169 on your insulation. So we're going to go and test that out. But let's see if we can grab this. Here we go. As you can see, the buff is still active inside. You've got the listo hanging out the bottom here. So it's going to come with us. As you can see, the buff is still active on us in the top right corner. You see, we're getting the extra... Wow, this one jumps like mad. Oh no! Oh, we can go backwards. These are really cool, man. I mean, I've never had one, so interesting. Right, we'll pop this. Can we get it out? We can. Right, can we pop in random creatures? It's not like a prison. No, we can only do tamed ones. So you're going to get your babies in there, which are going to feed them less. As long as they're mate boosted, they will reduce the food needed. And the males have pouches too, so you're going to be able to put the babies in there and feed them less. Plus, when the imprint time comes, it's going to double the imprint value. So the affinity of the imprint is going to go up. So if it give you 50%, it's going to give you 100%. Okay, so it's going to be a lot less. So, let's go and try out the last thing, which will be the insulation on these. I'll take the female over to the snow. We'll take it down into the lava as well. Oh, actually, I'll take the male because this one's pregnant. Or will be pregnant. So we'll definitely want the babies from this. You could line up a whole load of these and stick all the babies in them. You're going to pay less food. And you're going to get much better, quicker imprints on them as well. So, yeah, we'll go over and test out the insulation. Okay, you can see we're super hot over here, guys. Let's make sure we got our Procoptodon on. We're over in the sulfur pits on Kano Island. So, let's jump in. You can see we're burning. I've got my fur gear on. We're going to board the pouch. What is this offering me? Hyperthermal insulation has gone up to 780. Hyperthermal insulation is 28. So if I took off my... This is even us out at 231 apiece. Now if I get out, our hyperthermal insulation is, and well, both insulations gone down to 63. So you can see that gives us a huge boost, an extra 169 of the insulations, both of them. Okay, so although it's not enough to save us in this super hot place, that's going to really help us out when it comes to surviving. We're going to be like on Star Wars when he gets inside that camel thing, Tonto. Yeah, yeah. Right, let's go and check it out in the snow. Okay guys, as you can see we've got the ice cube snowy cold effect. We're up in the mountains on Vardeland, on Fjordor, as you can see. Let me in. So, let's see if this... What the hell? We're looking through the floor. We found a glitch, but as you can see, it's not icy cold anymore. We can survive in this cold. It's just a bit chilly. So we're looking good. And that, guys, is the Procoptodon. The Procoptodon, to be honest with you. I mean, it's the same thing, just essentially. You can't breed them together, so you don't get an R1 and then a normal one. You can't breed those. You're going to have to get them the same. And then you'll be able to pump out some little babies. And then all the babies can go inside them. And to be better babies. Yes. But I'll leave that one here, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed it or learned anything, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for more daily content. And I'll see you on the next one. Take care, everyone. The dude is out.